Hello, my name is Matt, aka Maniacal Mustache Man. You may know me from the Roast of Siege, or more recently, the graceful wind operator for every one of Beyonce's music videos. Man, Knockout City is a game. You might think it looks like a crappy game from your childhood that no one asked to have remastered up to Fortnite standards, and you'd be kind of right. But I think it's one of the most innovative, competitive multiplayer games since Rocket League. I mean, who wants another first-person shooter when you can create innovative ways of destroying your opponents, like throwing a dodgeball with extremely heavy aimbot? So without further ado, in order to improve your ability to automatically hit an enemy in Knockout City, here are your top 10 tips for not... Okay, we're gonna, doing, last tip video went 1 to 10. Today we're gonna do 10 to 1. And, this, way it gets better. Wow, you hit me kind of hard there, babe. Okay, so tip number 10, don't play the tutorial. It's Dodgeball. You know how to play Dodgeball. Could you give me some ice? That's concerning. Especially when you realize that other people can not only fake, but also throw the ball in upward and sideways curves. You have to resist the urge to play the tutorial. Okay, moving on to tip number 10. Tip number 10 is go to the hideout, grab the moon ball, and jump all the way to the top of the radio tower. This will help you become a better player. And for tip number 10, another tip. Next tip, it's tip number 10. When you get stuck in a knockout off, you have to keep going until one or both of you lose consciousness.
Wait, knockout battle! Yes! Yes! The 2 Rams in the wild. We must fight for dominance in this area. You will go. Oh god, I hit the Windows key. Fuck.
Professor Plum wins!
I lose again.
The next tip, tip number 10. As is true with every game that's come out in the last 5 years, aesthetics are paramount. You gotta look good. Make sure to spend at least 5 hours in the character creation screen, making sure that all 3 of your characters look their tip-toppiest.
What are you doing?
Well, we're young.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Could we, like, start a game?
We're in a game.
We've been sitting in here doing the same thing for 20 minutes.
You
Well-
do know this isn't the game, right?
How is this not the game?
I lost the game.
We're all losing the game while Matt is doing whatever he's doing.
That's actually a really cool... Not enough style chips. What?
Let me go customize.
How do I
my
get style
sheet.
chips then?
By playing the
You
game.
had to go
Maybe
all
we
the
should
way in
try
here.
it.
Or I could just buy it. And for the next tip, tip number 10. Now that you have invested far too much money into this game, be sure to invite your friends. Once you get a few people in your party, in your hub world, in your hideout, don't even bother entering into matchmaking. You can spend plenty of time here airing out any past grievances you have with your internet companions.
Asshole.
Sorry, I'm
Consider
doing
my
it.
asshole.
Shit. Next tip is tip number 10. You got to create a crew. Crews are absolutely imperative because if you don't make a crew, then your friends can't not join your crew because they already made a crew, which is their crew because everybody made their own crew individually.
Also, you guys are invited to join the Staunch Boys.
Oh, so, that's not gonna work.
Well, I'm not joining yours because that means I gotta leave mine. And we already got fucking...
Just Ridian.
So...
Well, mine has Oddio and definitely Professor Plum in it. I'm sure that Professor Plum is already on my side.
You have to choose.
I don't even remember
Mom,
joining.
Mom or Dad.
yours. When did I join
Do
your
Christmases?
little crew?
Dude,
That's good.
I have to have my own thing. It's Team Space Pants.
Of course.
For tip number 10, we're going out to a few of my friends. They're all out reporting on Knockout City together all at once. That's what they're doing. So take it away, friendo people.
What's going on with it, everybody? I am Oddio, aka Oddball, aka Resident Sad Boy, aka Mr. Ask Me About My Fat Happening Dongle. Today, I have been tasked to tell y'all about the intimacies of teamwork. Oh, the intricacies of teamwork. Whether you want to believe it or not, Knockout City is not just about balls. It's about sharing your balls with your friends. I mean, anything you would catch, you would want to pass it on to your friends, right? Right? Back on topic though, when your teammate rolls up into a ball, pick them up off the floor. That's not where they belong. Unless they're on their knees.
And it's consensual.
Throwing a teammate will immediately knock out a full health opponent, but you gotta be careful. You run the risk of them handing you over to someone who would just love to toss you off that building. Like this. And like this. And like this too. A less risky move would be to have your teammate roll into a ball, you pick them up and charge them up for an OP bird's eye human cannon bomb that can hit multiple enemies at once. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all, and just remember there's no I in team, but if you rearrange the letters, it does spell meat, and that makes me think of Professor Plum. Over to you, buddy.
Hi, my name is Professor Plum, and I'm here to talk to you about being aware of your surroundings when playing Destiny 2. Wait, what game are we playing? In Knockout City, there are 3 things that you should always be aware of: your teammates, your opponents, and your environment. You always need to be aware of the position of your teammates, just in case one of them needs help with an opponent that they can't handle on their own. Got him. Also, you always want to be aware of your opponent's position. That way, you know when the attack is coming and from where. And finally, always be aware of your environment, so that awesome catch you just made isn't negated by the fact that you're an idiot that just fell out of the world. Okay, Space Daddy, that's all for me. Back to you.
Okay, first off, that was like 5 tips in one. Tip number this one is don't listen to that tip. Terrible tip. That's the worst. Okay, moving on to our final tip, tip number 10. Passing is an entirely useless mechanic. You are way better off just hogging that ball the entire time, just to compensate for your insecurities as a player and just general fear in life.
Matt, pass it to me.
No.
Matt, pass me the ball.
Why
They're
would
right
I pass
there.
it to you?
They're
Get your
right
own
there.
ball!
Fuck!
If you've made it to this point of the video, you have the patience of a saint. Fellow dodgeball experts, please comment down below if I have missed anything. And don't forget, if you like this video, go fuck yourself. You got my ear. This is kind of why I was going for this angle, because it's not right in the ear.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, babe.
Or not. We don't need to do it again.
Okay. I'm done now. Where are my legs?